Welcome to 42. Is this 42? 2 times 4? 2 plus 4. Because we have the corners. 2 plus 4 equals to the center value in the center. The half value. Value of 5. 5 and 5. Remember, right? Isn't it 5 and 5? 5 and 5? That's 10. That's 1. That's a value, right? 42. 4, 2, 3, because the 3 is the void. The void over here in 3 areas and the void over here on 3 areas. This is electric company. The angles, the two sides of the church, but we're not going to get into that right now. 666. This one will be reversed as 26, equaling to the 7th gate. This one will be reversed at 35, electric company. And this one at 44, area space. Area space makes up rotation. 9 and 6. 3 times 3, 3 plus 3. 4 times 4, 4 plus 4. The opposite of what it is 16 and 8 and equals to pH and I. So you have to tell me what the Philadelphia freedom of area, space, and time is. 16 plus 8 minus 8 is connecting the two heavens. And why do I say that? I say that because in horse racing, in thoroughbreds and in standardbreds, the 10 horse wears purple when you're riding on the horse with a saddle. But the red and blue is when you're in the buggy. Bugs Bunny, maybe. I haven't done the actual length and understanding of the difference. But red and blue is because the drape that holds the number is purple, equaling to 88 Pegasus. The number to red is 27. The number to blue is 40, equaling to 6713, altered current. 98 when you add them together, 13 to these numbers. Add 6 equals to 73, the creation of Nibiru. The creation of Nibiru. 67 and 88 equals to 14 and 15. 14 and 15 are the first numerics that create pi. How so? Pi equals 2, 1, 4, 1, 5. 6 and 8 is 14. 7 and 8 is 15. 9, 2, 1, 4, 1, 5 equals 9, 2. 1 and 4 equals 5. 7 and 8, 15. 1 and 5 equals 6. And those are the 1, 4, 1, 4, 1, 5. The totality, 9, 2, 6, 5, 29. 13 and 16, 29. 13 and 16. 4 and 7. Jesus. You minus it, it equals to 61. Half-life of Pluto, the sun in the blue world, running the horsepower of Pegasus. When you take two 9s and you split them apart, you have 666 or 6336 noted in the last video. You minus this at 61, you add it. It comes out to 115. 115 or 1 and 5 is 6. Or 1 and 15 is 1, 1 equals to 2, and 5 equals to Earth key, as the 11th letter is K, the 5th letter is E, and 2 and 5 equals Y, equaling to key through 169. The 10, 10 in 69, 10 times 10 is 100, all zeros equal 6. It's telling me of one side. 1 happens to be, you need the center. You need 1 in the center of two sides. 3 times 3, what is above, what is below, and side to side, create that numeric factor of 8. Surrounds 1. 1 is part of 8. Where should I take this and where is the next level? And that's your horse racing. We want to go on to the next level of saying the moon, L-U-N-E, saying half of. Remember, if it's a quarter moon, right, can actually be you're going around something. Instead of going on the outside of the parts of the moon, which make the moon this way, the same design as the Earth would be, right? The same design. When you have your 2/4 moons, right? It is a reduced size inside this sphere, which actually looks like the top of a boat if it was this way, right? Which actually looks like the same shape as on Google Maps and many other maps of the world, how we go around the moon, how the moon is an inside, how the Earth is eclipsed, part of each side. The racetrack is eclipsed, each side showing you the quarters. Moon equal to 52 in French, 57 in English. It says 109, 1 times 9, 1 plus 9. Étoile is star equaling to 66, and that's the split sky because 66 splits the sky in gematria. Add 6 more to 72 because of the T letter, is the 20th letter. And multiply it by 1.5 times because the O is involved. 1015. 1015 is 675, right? 1015 equals to 60 and 15. 615. Now this I'm going to take to many levels, and it splits everything up. Where is this? If I used it in time. If I used 101.5, 2 sides and a half, what's included in us? We're on both sides. Earth 1 and 1, each side. Man is the key. We make everything rotate by what we choose. If there's a disaster, if there's something good, it works a good part of it through us. Can't tell you how the system works. Just like, why don't you figure out, hey, how does this computer work in front of me, right? It's a big system. I'm going to take this on to the next level. And actually, I should just end that video at that, but I'm not. How high are you? 18 and 21. All these letters, okay, A and I, creation heaven, inside A and I comes together as 19, A and I, artificial intelligence, and also creates the IE world. And everybody knows whatever IE, look it up, and that's what it is, EIO, the farm that we are in. All these letters are below 10. So I took the rest of the letters below 10 and I multiplied them. I took these below 10 and I multiplied them. I end up with 216 and minus AE and I. Add it becomes creation at the 7th gate. 216 hours is a 9-day period to the cube. 21 and 6 is 36 or 27, the red sun. This is multiplied and will equal to 168 hours in a week. That's a 24-hour day to the gateway in the delta angle. All zeros equal 6 to the one God. This becomes the one God over here. So you have the division over here is E. You have B and D, which is 2 and 4, 6. 9, 7 and 6, 13 equals to 4. This is your two sides of 5, 4, 5, 6, and say the Federation. The beta gates, 7th letter in 2, the beta gates of the red sun. One God. We are going to calculate what Chai means. Chai, 3, 8, 11, 12, and 9 equals to a total of 21. Chai is 18. When you want to say luck, instead of saying 1 times, 1 Chai is 18. There is no lower, it's 1 times. You don't have to put the number 1 because it's what you're doing. 1 times any one of these by the multiple of this. This is your value of 1. 2 times is 36. 2 times 10, 3 times 10, all 3 times 10. Remember, the French say 18, meaning 10 minus 8 equals to 2, meaning that inside 18 is a 10, meaning that if you multiply that 10, it's 2 times 16 equals to 32. 2 times 8 equals to 16, and 32 equals to 48. 2 times Chai equals to the sun. But in this Chai, it's only creation. Do you follow me? Why? Because the French say they separate the numbers. They say 10 and then 8. It becomes 10, becomes 16, becomes 7. Now again, back to the red sun. This becomes 108. Jack plugged me in spirit heaven. Do you follow what I'm saying? Inside 3 over here, they're going 30 for creation and 24 creation of the day of man and the sun. SUN, IT system in the sun. 1 times 4, 1 plus 4. It seems like the numbers didn't exist. One seemed to have not existed. 1 existed inside of 9 before, because that's what it shows me. 4 times 8 is 40. The blue world is frozen. 5 times 18, the halfway world, is 90-degree angle, meaning L. 5 and 4 inside the sun, becoming 2. And this becomes 5 and 6, 11 equals 2. Creation of the DNA, because 6 becomes 11. 5 and 6, 6 times 5 is 30. 6 and 5, 11 equals 41. DNA. Then this becomes 6. The barnyard doors. 4 times 6, 24. 4 plus 6 is 10. 10 and 24, what do they represent? X Roman numerals, X in the alphabet. And the reverse number to X is 3, creation. C, Roman numerals, creation. C, letter C, 1010C, Roman numerals creation, creates this one between 2. 60, the clock and the sun. 70, the gateway, spirit of 76. And 56, 112, 336. 336 are the 12 moons. This is 6 times man and the 12 moons. 6 times 56. 6 times 70 is 420. 420 or 1320 equals to the Mayans. What they say to their calendar marks 1320 or 420. It also, at 1320 or 80 minutes, I know this is 70, but at 80 minutes, 70 minutes, okay, is the 110th minute of the Twin Towers. 80 minutes, okay, is 120. Add up 1 through 15, and that's your pool balls, and you get this. This will create your barn doors again. This will create your DNA reverse. See how they crisscross? Because this will be, this will be 66. I was here. This one and this one connect. That means our passage is right over here, 108. Become 168 hours in the day. Double that. In 2 days, you have 336, and that's your 12th moon. Your next moon relinks everything to the next cycle. Let's forget about some of these holidays because we need them to catch up. So that is your basic story about 18. If we get to 9 times 18, 9 and 8, remember they are connected because it's the sky system. It's almost like I turn this pen, I turn this pen, I turn this pen, and then I get to here with the pen, and then the whole book turns. And I turn this pen, and I turn this pen, and I get to here, and I turn this pen, and the whole book moves with it. And I turn this pen once, and I turn this pen twice, and the third time the book moves with it. You follow what I'm saying? I don't know how to explain everything. It's just things that go through my head. Raphael 7286 and a constellation of Pegasus. Thank you for watching this video.